Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the session today. Okay, we are going to wait. I need your cameras on, please. I need your cameras on. Other way it's impossible to start the class, okay? Okay, good morning, everybody. Welcome to the session today. We are going to start with the class. Remember that you have to turn on your camera so we can start with the activities. Right now you have in El Modo, you got information related to the worksheet number 6. Here you have about the unit number 7. And obviously you are going to find information about the present perfect using how long for since and been and gone and the differences, okay? So you are going to work in your student book, please. I need that you open your student book. Open your student book, page 78. And obviously here you have all the demonstration about the topics that we are going to work on this. Something that's important that you can work in the student book, but also there are some activities that you need to complete here into the worksheet for this, okay? Por favor, puede trabajar dentro de la ficha como aquí la está trabajando en esta sección o puede incluir las imágenes de su libro siempre y cuando estén claras, precisas, concisas, okay? It's especially when we are talking about the worksheets or the compositions. I prefer that you were here using these charts that are included into the activities. En lo personal, prefiero que cada vez que son estas actividades de writing, en lo personal, prefiero que ustedes las trabajen dentro de esta ficha donde están puestas las líneas para que ustedes puedan trabajar dentro de la misma ficha. But if you want to work into the book, it's not a problem for me when it was clear and enough, okay? Si usted desea trabajar dentro de su libro, no hay inconveniente mientras esté la información clara y precisa. Recuerde, por favor, que toda tarea es enviada en formato PDF. Recuerde que toda tarea es enviada en formato PDF. No puedo descargar formatos en Word. Por favor, llevamos más de un trimestre con lo mismo y continúo revisando tareas en formatos de Word. No puedo revisar tareas en formato de Word. Tiene que mandarles en formato PDF. Here we continue working with the worksheet that you have here, and you're using the student book and also the workbook, and you have the information related to this, okay? And we're going to work on this kind of activities. Remember, when you finish this, do not forget your student name and the course. Yo no sé por qué olvidan poner su nombre y su apellido y el curso. Recuerda que tenemos más de 600 estudiantes y obviamente después son los únicos complicados ustedes. Okay? That is information in the first part that we're going to have. Aquellos que están recién integrándose en la sesión, no olvide poner su nombre y su apellido en el chat para registrar su asistencia. Okay, so in this case, we have the information that you have related to this, okay? Today, we're going to work into the unit 7. Remember that we have been working the last activities about you've got a friend, okay? We have reviewed some part of the vocabulary. We have read some information related to this. And obviously right now we are going to consolidate the unit using the first part of the information that we related to that, okay? And obviously we are going to talk about the present perfect tense. Remember that in the before units, you were talking about some people related to this. It's really important that we mention that when we talk about the present perfect tense, we talk about past actions. We talk about past actions that started in the past, but are continue into the present form, okay? And it's really important about this. We talk about a situation that started in the past, okay? We talk about a situation that started in the past, but now in the present is still happening. It hasn't finished. Remember, what is the present perfect? It started in the past, but now in the present is still happening. That's not any form of this, okay? What is the form, the clear form that we are going to use according to this? We are going to use the form. Attention to the following. Remember that with the past participle form, we have and the past participle form of the verb, plus the past participle form of the verb in this case. Remember, you're going to use have or you're going to use has. Haven't or hasn't. Remember, you, we, they have or haven't, and the verb in the past participle form. He, she, it has, and the verb into the past participle form. That is the form of the present perfect tense. In this case, we are adding, in this activity, an expression that is very popular, that is very useful, for or since. We are including into the present perfect for and since. Remember that since is very general. Since is very general. For is more specific on the point of the time. Remember, for is very specific about the time. Since is very general, indicates a month, indicates a date in these days. The other question form that is proper use for the present perfect tense is how long, is how long. When you see a how long question, you are going to identify a present perfect tense. And remember, how long, that is the established question, have, and the verb in the past participle form. That is exactly what we were working here in this part of the unit, that we are going to focus our attention now to do this, okay? So we are going to continue with this part. And also here we have an information that I need to share with you about that, okay? Pay attention, and obviously I prepared for you. Wait a minute, please. Okay. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Confirm me, please, if you can see my screen. You can see my screen? Yes or no? Could you answer? Yes?
Yes.
What are you seeing?
Yes. Yes.
Grammar presentation? Do you see? Yes or no?
How long, for, and since.
You can see this one? It's okay? ¿Sí puede ver lo que estoy presentando en este momento?
Yes.
Okay, so what you are going to have here, I need that you pay attention to this grammar presentation. So you have a consolidation. I need that you pay attention to that, okay? Wait.
How long, for, and since. We also use the present perfect to talk about situations that started in the past and are continuing in the present. We use for and since to describe the duration of the situation. We use for to describe the length of time of the situation. Alexander and I have been friends for over 12 years. Lucia has been our teacher for 2 months. We can also say for a long time, for ages, if we don't want to specify exactly how long. Adam is my oldest friend. We've known each other for ages. We use since to say when the situation started. We use it with times, dates, years, etc. I've had my bike since last Christmas. I've lived in Mexico since 1997.
Okay, as you consider here, you are going to have, remember, present perfect, the past action, started in the past, but now in the present haven't finished. Have or has and the verb in the past participle form. Number 3, the use of for and the use of since to do this, okay? So we have, remember, we use since to say the situation started. We use with the times, dates, and years, okay? Remember that we are going to use that, okay? Attention.
We can also use since plus past simple with the present perfect to describe the point at which a situation started. I've had my own room since my older brother went to university. I've known Belinda since we were at primary school. We use how long to ask about the duration of a situation.
Okay, in this section, you say how long. Remember that the WH question, the most famous use or the most used popular use in this for the present perfect is expression how long and ever. How long and ever that are used for that, okay?
How long has your dad worked in this company? How long have you studied English?
Okay, remember how long it's used exactly to determine about the length, about the time of the duration of the activity. That is the first part. In the next part, we use about been and gone. That is sometimes a verb that is like getting some kind of confusion and hesitating for the students. And it's a use of been and go. That is a verb to be. When to use been and when to use gone. Some students sometimes get confusion about that. Attention with this, okay?
Been and gone. The verb go has two past participles, been and gone. We use been to say that a person has come back from the place. We usually use it to talk about places that we visited.
Okay, remember, go. When we are using the principal verb go, but Miss, how do I recognize when to use been or when to put gone? Because the past participle of go is supposed, that is to say, went or gone. In this case, went in the past and gone in the past participle form. And remember, you are going to use, in this case, been when you come back from the place. When you go and return. When you go and return, you are going to use, in this case, been. Okay? Here we have the examples. Attention.
Have you ever been to Rome? I've been to Poland, but I've never been to the Czech Republic. Where have you been? I've been to the cinema with Elodie.
Okay, so here, remember, the principal verb is go. When you are using the present perfect tense, you are using been. When you use or when you transform the go to been, when you refer it to an action, in this case, that you go and return, that you have come back, and obviously is especially when you visited a place. Attention with the form of gone. Attention with the form of gone.
Been is also the past participle of be, but when we use it to talk about places we visited, remember that it means go and we use it with to, not in, at, etc. We use gone to say that a person has left to go somewhere and hasn't come back.
Okay, here we have the use of gone. That is the opposite of been. Gone. When I'm using the principal verb go, but when I need to work into the present perfect tense, I said gone. When the person has has gone, sorry, and obviously this person is visiting a place or flying to that place or being in that place, but hasn't returned. There is not a returning yet. In that term, I am going to use that. Has left to go, but hasn't come back, hasn't returned. That is gone in this case. Ready? Attention.
Nick has gone on holiday to France with his family. Where's Dad? He's gone shopping.
Okay. So in this case, you have this part of the activity, and obviously you have the information related to the present perfect tense, including this information, okay? So right now, what we are going to do, attention to this. Aquellos estudiantes que recién se integran, por favor, poner su asistencia en el chat, cámaras prendidas, caso contrario, no procede a tomarse la asistencia, okay? So in this case, we have the information that you have been watching before, and obviously using the form of this one, okay? So in this case, we have the first activity that we mentioned on that, okay? Please, I need that you activate your annotate bar. I need that you activate your annotate bar, please. I need that you activate your annotate bar. Please, I need that you write in the screen. You have the expressions for or since. You have the expressions for or since. Activate the annotate bar, please. And obviously here you can write the information. You are going to write the information depending on the chart that you have, okay? So please, volunteers, quickly. You are going to select the expressions. Use the annotate. Very good, Gabriela. She's starting, okay? Continue with the rest. Quickly, please, the rest. You can use the annotate bar or you can use the chat. You can use the annotate bar and the chat. Yo estoy anotando la participación de los estudiantes, ¿ok? Anote, por favor, lo que usted ve en la pantalla de clicar, ¿sí? Pónganmele falta a aquellos que no tienen cámara encendida. Sí, por favor. So quickly, let's do it, let's do it, let's do it. Use the screen and use the chat. You can use both, please. You can use both. You can use the chat too. Puedo utilizar el chat como puedo utilizar el screen. Okay, let's do it, please, quickly. Let's do it, please. Let's do it. Okay, very good, okay. So we have the information. Okay. Let's do it quickly, please. I need that you use the information to do it, okay? 1, 2, and 3. Stop. That's all. Stop it, please. Stop. No more. Stop. Okay, so here you have the information related to this. And obviously, we are going to check the answers, okay? Here we have the first part of the answers. Okay, repeat after me, everybody, please. Everybody, open your microphone and read. 4. Everybody, please. 4.
4.
Hey, read. Everybody. 4. Everybody. 4.
5 minutes.
5 minutes.
An hour. 5
An hour.
minutes. An hour.
Or
10 hours. 10 years.
4
30 days.
Since
times
Easter. Since Easter. Since Easter.
since July.
Since last July. Since last
Since
July.
last
Continue.
July.
Since my birthday.
Birthday. Since
Since
Wednesday.
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 Since
Yesterday.
yesterday.
Since
Since,
Since
6 o'clock.
6 o'clock.
okay, and
Since
since
2010.
2010 or 2010 in this case. Thank you very much, okay? You have the use of this. Here we have the most specific forms that we usually do on that case, really. So, we have the next activity about this, okay? Ashley, please read, complete. Ashley, read the information, complete.
Buen día.
Ashley,
Yay.
complete the information, please, complete.
Lo completo como anoté.
I need that you read the information first. Complete.
J. Complete the sentences with the correct form of the verbs belong and for and since or use correct contrary for.
We have to use, thank you, Ashley. Okay, so in this you have a box, okay? In this section, you have a box with some of the verbs. And on your left, you have the spaces, please. You are going to use, remember, have or has, and the verb in the past participle form using that, okay? Ana, you are going to do the number 2. Ana Quevedo, you are going to do the number 2. Scarlett Leon, the number 3. Scarlett, the number 3. Byron Navarrete, number 4. Byron Navarrete, number 4. And Ezequiel, number 5. Ezequiel, number 5. Jeremias Ismael, number 6. Okay, right now, please. You are going to use the annotate bar. You are going to use the annotate bar to do these activities. The rest of the students use the chat. Very good, Ana. The rest of the students use the chat. A los alumnos que llamé van a trabajar en el annotate bar. El resto en el chat. Let's do it, please, quickly. Let's do it. A todo estudiante que llamo es calificado. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it, please, quickly. What happened in number 3? What happened in number 4? The rest of the students. Okay, so let's do it. No more? 1, 2, only Ana. 3, a los que llamé significa que tienen 0 en participación. 4, Okay, Byron, let's do it.
Miss.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Miss.
Complete. Tell me, what happened? Okay,
Miss.
tell me.
Miss, que yo no puedo escribir, pero si quiere le digo.
No, I need that you write information, okay? You have to use into the computer sometimes too. Okay, so using the chat, use the chat in this case. Okay, use the chat, miss. Okay, continue. Use the chat. You can use the chat to do it. Okay, so next one. Okay, muy pocas veces lo molesto solo para consolidar la unidad. Por eso es importante que traten de utilizar los dispositivos correctos para que practiquen. Okay, so in this case, number 5. No more? Okay. Very good, Ezekiel. Scarlett is trying to work on this. Scarlett, no, it's not necessary to do this case because you are going to have problems with that. Okay. Okay, a volunteer to work the number 3. A volunteer to work with the number 3 with the annotated bar. Okay. Okay, Ezekiel, that's good. The number 3 and the number 6, please. A volunteer. Maffer, please, the number 3. Maffer, number 3. Maffer, number 3. Use the annotated bar. Gabriela Alvarado, the number 3, please. The number 3.
Miss, ¿lo puedo
No, my
escribir por el
darling, I
chat?
need that you write in the chat or writing this. Later, we're going to have the oral participation.
Okay.
Rickson.
Dígame, buenos días.
I need the number 3. I need that you work on the number 3 or number 6. Quickly. Okay. So ready? Okay, let's do it. So we have the information related to this. Please use the chat. You can use the chat, okay? So very good. But the number 3 is incomplete. The number 3 is incomplete. What happened with the number 6? Okay, Maffer. Pay attention, Maffer, to the structure. You are confusing the structure. Okay, Anna, continue. Remember the structure, have or has, and the verb in the past participle form. Remember the structure, have or has, and the verb into the past participle form of the verb. Okay? Really? Okay. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Stop. Okay. Stop. Sí, póngale falta y cero en la ocasión. Solo los que están en la pantalla. Sí. Y en el chat. Okay, so in this case, we have the information. Okay, 1, 2, and 3. Stop. Okay, stop it. So, attention to the first one. Please, volunteers. Toda participación voluntaria vale doble. Okay, so we have the volunteers. Who read the first one, please? The second one.
Yeah, miss.
Okay, tell me, number 2.
Jake lived in Los Angeles for 3 months.
Very good. Okay, remember, Jake, third person, has, and the past participle of the verb. Thank you. Number 3, continue.
Brian has done an exercise for 10 years.
Very good. Hasn't. Remember the negative form for has or hasn't. Okay. Continue. Number 4. Thank you.
Lauren has owned her car since 2011.
Lauren has owned. ¿Cómo reconocen los cuadros verdes? Se ponen y los puedes poner la anotación. Igual quedan grabados. Okay, Lawrence owned her car since 2011. Okay, remember it has and the verb in the past participle form. Number 5, please.
Haven't
drunk. Remember, have or haven't, has or hasn't drunk any water for, okay? Continue, number 6. Very good. As you can see, very good, thank you. As you can see here, we have has used in this case. Remember that you can use the contractions, apostrophe S for has, or apostrophe BE for that. Remember that you can use the contractions to do that, okay? Remember that you can use the contractions, apostrophe S, or apostrophe BE for the have or has form in this case, right? That is sometimes you can use for them in this, okay? That is the part that we have using this form. And obviously here we have the information related about this. In the rest of the chart, you have the questions that you are going to use to that. We have less than 10 minutes, please, and I need that I am to share to you. Okay, I am going to share you these links that I need that you add in the activity sheet for that. Por favor, esto no está en la hoja de actividades. La voy a pasar en este momento al chat para colocar la asistencia de algunos, ¿verdad? Por favor, revise el chat. Revise el chat, copie y guarde esa información. Este link no está en la hoja de actividades que le envié. Cópielos, por favor, y anótelos. Téngalos en su documento de Word. Le voy a mandar el segundo. Son 2 links que voy a mandar en este momento porque ya el tiempo no me da. ¿Sí ve? Son 2 links que he mandado. ¿Ya los tiene copiados? ¿Confirme? ¿Confirme? El
Sí,
uno es
sí.
este de
Me
aquí.
aparece uno.
Sí, uno. Son 2, mi amor.
Mire, son
No que
dos,
se
son dos.
confunde. Son
Ya.
2, sí, son 2.
A mí
¿Ya?
solo me aparece uno.
Uno. Estás copiando todo de largo, por eso te aparece así, mi amor. Se te montó.
Ah,
Ya. Y el otro
Sí, mire,
es
son
este.
dos.
Ya te voy a reenviar. ¿Listo? Quiero que revise, por favor. El uno es este. ¿Sí ve? Y el otro es este de aquí. You have choose. You click here in this blue space, and it's going to appear the video. El video es este, por favor. Si en algún caso le voy a dar el nombre del video, en caso de que tenga problemas con el video, que no lo creo, ¿verdad? Aquí está el video, ¿verdad? Para que usted tenga. Tiene 1, tiene 2, ¿sí? Voy a volver a pasar. Para aquellos que dicen que no se visualizó. Hoja número 1. ¿Listo? Hoja número 2. Por favor, usted lo va a trabajar como evidencias adicionales. Usted lo va a trabajar como evidencias adicionales y las va a colocar en su documento. Te envío le envío el link del video en caso de que no pueda, ¿verdad? ¿Listo? Ya está copiado, está diferenciado. ¿Listo? ¿Ok? So, ¿okay? So, you have the 2 exercises that you're going to work on this for that. Listo, me quedan 6 minutos 41. La parte gramatical está explicada, que era lo que me interesaba de esta parte. Vamos a tener una próxima clase donde vamos a tener una lección interactiva. Sí se puede llamar lección, ¿verdad? Donde voy a hacer la participación, donde yo necesito que usted ya esté activado y tenga su computador. ¿Sí? Entonces es importante. Ahora sí, preguntas, por favor. Preguntas. Preguntas.
Yo le escribí porque quería participar en el concurso y usted dijo que le mandara mi composición, pero ya le mandé y no me ha respondido.
Claro, lo que pasa es que estoy revisando, en este momento estamos haciendo la depuración del proceso de los exámenes, de las actividades por solicitud de los estudiantes atrasados. Entonces realmente es bastante información la que hay que procesar de todo un trimestre y por eso les he escrito yo les voy a contestar, mándenme ya la información depurada, todo como les envié. Y obviamente yo, a Dios mediante, a finales de noviembre me voy a encargar de este grupo. No se preocupe, porque sí quiero que vayan al concurso. ¿Listo? ¿Alguien más, por favor? Antes de continuar, cámaras abiertas, por favor. Repito, esta es la enésima vez que he repetido lo mismo. No me mande deberes en Word. ¿En qué formato? No escucho, me tiene que mandar los deberes. No escucho.
PDF.
Hemos hablado centenares de veces. 2, no me mande deberes por la mensajería de Edmodo. No me postee en el muro de Edmodo porque no los puedo ver, no los puedo calificar. ¿Dónde es el único lugar que usted manda deberes para calificar a tiempo? ¿Por dónde?
Nación.
En
Nación.
la asignación, por favor. Usted pierde su tiempo. Esos estudiantes que no los quiero mencionar para no dañar ni tampoco que me digan que estoy con lo mismo, pero la próxima vez me va a tocar. Pierden su tiempo enviándome por mensajería de modo deberes. Yo solo veo una imagen, pero no puedo ni descargar, ni abrir, ni nada. Usted lo puede hacer porque está en su mochila, pero yo no lo puedo hacer. Así que, por favor, la mensajería del modo está abierta para que usted pregunte y está bien. Miss, le acabo de enviar la tarea que usted me puso 0. Y ese es otro punto. Cuando yo le pongo 0, ¿qué pasa? ¿Qué tiene que hacer?
Corregir.
¿Sorry?
Corregir la tarea.
Eso, corregirla.
Volver a enviar corregido.
Exacto, corríjala. Usted me avisa. Usted me avisa y obviamente yo la corrijo. Por favor, es importantísimo eso. Mande las cosas completas con nombre y con apellido. Y lo más importante, ya tengo un caso de 7 estudiantes con plagio, con copia. Yo sé qué es lo que tengo que hacer. Haga sus deberes usted solo. 1000 veces que yo lo ayude a que usted haga las cosas a su manera. Usted decide. ¿Sí? Ahora sí, preguntas, por favor. ¿Alguna otra pregunta?
Miss, disculpe. Soy la cadete Alvarado de 10º Bravo.
Dígame.
Usted me había calificado lo que es la actividad número 4 de la semana y me dijo que la corrigiera en lo que es la composición. Y la corregí y le escribí por mensaje que a ver si usted me podía
Sí, mi amor.
recalificar aquí,
Sí,
por favor.
hoy me pongo a trabajar en eso, ¿verdad? De los
Sí,
mensajes
sí,
que ya no les tenés. Ustedes saben que cuando me mandan el mensajito, yo de
inconveniente.
una voy y corrijo. Eso me llega. Listo. ¿Algo más?
Gracias.
¿Algo más? ¿No?
Y una pregunta, ¿cómo se pronuncia perfume en inglés? Es
Perfume.
que me quedé con la
Perfume.
duda.
Perfume. Perfume.
No, ok,
Perfume.
gracias.
¿Ok?
A mí
So,
es otra cosa. Es que la cadete María Manner de 10º Bravo no pudo asistir porque se siente mal. Así que
ups, qué pena. Ojalá que se pueda restablecer y que no sea nada grave. Listo. Entonces, ¿alguna otra pregunta? Ya la anoto, mi amor. Gracias por el detalle, Dayana. ¿Alguna pregunta? ¿No? A ver. La próxima clase me quedan menos de 2 minutos. La próxima clase, por favor. La próxima clase vamos a tener esta actividad. Dios mediante va a ser el día miércoles. Dios mediante va a ser este miércoles, pasado mañana. Revise, haga la tarea. ¿Sí me explico? Ya ahorita hicimos una introducción. El día miércoles es la próxima clase, ¿verdad? ¿Sí o sí? ¿Me confirman, por favor? Sí,
Miss,
décimo
¿a qué hora
Charlie,
será
décimo.
¿a qué hora será la clase? Porque esos días tenemos clases de ciencia y matemáticas.
Lo que pasa es que yo sigo mi horario.
No, la clase de ciencia y matemáticas es el
Ah, es
martes.
No, yo sigo mis horarios. Ojo, yo sigo mis horarios. Y aquí mi horario me dice que yo tengo clases con ustedes. 10º Alfa y 10º Bravo tengo a las 8:40.
Sí, me
En mi
disculpa, es que
horario.
me confundí.
No se preocupe, corazón. ¿Listo? Hacer la tarea, revise todo el unidad 7. Para presente perfecto es importantísimo los verbos en participio. Por eso le estoy mandando estas 2 actividades. No se olvide, esos 2 worksheets que le estoy mandando que no están en la hoja, tiene que ponerlos de evidencia, ¿sí? Any other question? No? No? Bye, babies. Ya va a caer la sesión. Bye, bye. See you. Despídase, aprovecha. Tiene menos de 1 minuto para despedirse en el chat. Ok, bye, babies. Thank you. Ya saben, el miércoles nos vemos. Bye. See you on Wednesday. Bye. See ya. See you on Wednesday. Bye, bye. See ya.
Ay, Miss.
Bye, bye. See ya. Say goodbye in the chat.
Chao,
All
Miss.
right.
Chao.
Bye, bye. See ya. See ya.
Chao,
Bye, bye.
Miss.
Bye. See ya.
Bye.